morning, I'm Katie. I'm the Assistant Director at the Milford Youth Center, and I'm here at the Senior Center today. We're going to do a little interview about this wonderful event that the Senior Center put on for our first responders. How does this event, what does this mean to you?
Well, back in 2001 when the event happened in New York, I think this country was totally unprepared for something like that. But we've learned an awful lot since then. We're more prepared. I think more people looking over their shoulder than before to make sure it doesn't happen again, not in that capacity. To me, today is a remembrance day of that event. Brings back all of the things that we did wrong and all of the things we've done right since, all right? We had that problem out in Las Vegas, which was very, very bad for the country. Especially the man was a military person using military weapons and killing American people. That was the second worst event in the history of this country as far as I'm concerned. But today, if you can see, there's a lot of people here that want to just remember the people who were killed on that day back in 2001, 9/11. The event has been carried on in this Senior Center every year since the 9/11 event happened in New York. And I hope they continue it because it's one day of the year that everybody should remember. It's important that they do.
I'm very humbled to be a witness to that day because that was the first time I was ever a witness to such hate, such horror, and unfathomable destruction against our country. But I was also so fortunate to bear witness to the strength and the common fiber that binds us all as Americans. We know what it is like to be a true American. The firefighters, the police officers, the other first responders that raced in to help people selflessly, well, that's America. That's the fiber that binds us all. So, on this September 11th, I have my ball cap on, doesn't fit like it used to. This is the same hat that I wore 17 years ago. This is the only time that I wear this hat, is on September 11th. But for this year, let's not be divided by those small, petty differences. Remember that we're all Americans. So I ask politicians on both sides of the aisle to remember that America was always great. Remember the common thread that binds you all. And don't get hung up on the small differences that tend to divide us.
What does it take to get this event to come together every year?
This is a pretty big event. We were very fortunate this year. We had a lot of help from Rob Tazzino. He's on the special ops team now. And Dino Di Bartolomeus was a big part of this. He was able to get a lot of people involved. So it's just coordinating all the police and fire. We appreciate everything they do for us. So it's a big job, but it's something that we really enjoy doing. And then, of course, the food. The food is always, you got to cook a lot of food. So we've been cooking for a while now. But it's a big endeavor, but it's something that we love to do.
It's a remembrance of all our fallen heroes, police, fire, law enforcement, first responders that risked their lives for us to be here today.
We really need to let the police and fire departments know how much we appreciate them. There isn't one thing. If I call them up, they come right away. And we appreciate that so much. The police and fire, if there's a senior that we can't get in touch with, they go right up there. They do a well check on them. They're really committed to the seniors, and we just want to, again, show them how much we appreciate them.
This is Milford TV News and Sports Director Tim Coet. Make sure you check out new editions of the Milford Informer every Friday at 7:30 p.m. or during one of our 8 convenient re-air times throughout the weekend. You can also find individual news stories as well as full archived editions on our YouTube page My Milford TV. If you live in the greater Milford area and have an idea for a news story, you can tweet at us using the handle @Milford_TV, or you can contact me directly by sending an email to news@milfordtv.net.